Hello, this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. This is a storyline reading. This is a storyline reading as far as a baby being drowned, a baby being killed, anything like that. Because this baby is underwater, parent leaving the baby underwater, the parent refusing to save the baby. So sometimes dreams come different ways. It could just simply mean that you are overwhelmed emotionally, you and your feelings, but I'm focusing on the baby because that's what I see. And the end of the dream was the baby was stretched out. So the baby was stretched out, no longer alive. The baby didn't die right away. The baby's eyes was open. And the parent went in the water, but came back up without the baby and intentionally left the baby in the water. Why, I don't know. So that's been from last night, and I delayed doing a storyline as far as this dream, but God just brought it back to me again. I fell asleep not too long ago, and a commercial woke me up of a child screaming or just talking to her mother. And the name of that movie, when I opened my eyes, was The Woman in the Yard. So it's a woman with all black on, and she's sitting in the yard. So that movie comes out, it says March 28th. So she said, I don't come unless you call me. So she looked like she's scary, but she might not be scary. So sometimes things might look like it's scary or made to seem like it's scary, but it might not be scary. So some kind of way she feels she was called to that family, and that's why she's showing up. But by her having all black on, she looked mysterious and she looked scary. But with funerals, you know, back then people used to wear all black. So she could simply just have on funeral clothes, right? Not that she's a ghost or nobody bad. So if the family was praying, maybe she is a relative, or maybe she's somebody who used to live in that home. I just don't know. But that's what I woke up to when I fell asleep upstairs. So when I heard the child scream and holler because she saw this woman in black sitting in the yard, in the backyard, it made me go back to the dream I had last night about a baby is in the water, and the baby is going to die in the water because the parent goes down in the water, and instead of grabbing the baby and taking the baby out, the parent left the baby in and just came out of the water, and the baby ended up dying. So let's just see. That was a lot to swallow, I know, because I get deep in my dreams and my visions and in different things. So let's just see. Universe, what was the dream? What do it mean? Who is this person? Is really a baby going to be left in the water, or is a baby in the water as I speak, somewhere in a body of water, a swimming pool, or whatever it may be, a body of water? Like a swimming pool, not the bathtub, but it could be like a bathtub, but it seemed like it was a bigger body of water, like a swimming pool. Is a baby going to be left in like a swimming pool? This baby is a small baby though. This baby is a baby that's about, this baby was about 6 to 7 months old. It's not a big baby. This is not a toddler. This is like a 6 to 7 month old baby in length. And just looking at the baby, looked like it was a little girl. Don't have to be. But let me just do a storyline reading, universe, because you bringing it back to me again about a baby. So we know that it don't necessarily has to be a baby that's in the water. God could just be showing me that is a child in the water, right? But I see a baby. So it could be out here in real life, any size child that's in the water, or going to be left in the water, unconscious in the water, going to die in the water, or parent put him in the water, or parent didn't help the child from drowning, or whatever this dream means, okay? So let's just flow and see what God bring out, because that's what I got. Or we just got a parent that's in their feelings, overwhelmed, that has a child, or something like that. Or we have a parent that's overwhelmed, and you planning on doing something to yourself, so you decide to do something to your child, or you overwhelmed and you feel you can't take care of your child, or whatever this dream is about. I don't know. Okay, universe, I'm trying to find out about this dream of the baby in the water, and the parent left the baby in the water. What was that all about? Okay, so I'm going to make noise, okay, because I have to wiggle my cards for anybody who coming for the first time. I am the Brass Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube, okay? Today is Tuesday, March the 11th. In case you hear anything about a child in the water, I'm led to say that right now. Okay, I thought a mastermind, a leader, a mastermind. We got a community. Okay, so we got a mastermind that created a shockwave for the child. We got the whole community might be looking for the child. The child was stopped from framing it for a lifetime, and that simply means from living. Let's just flow a little bit. Let's see, universe, we know all about it. One more. So we're going to take something from in here. Okay. So we got like different people. Well, different people is going to help search for the baby. So I feel it's going to be on the internet. If it's put out that the baby is missing, it's going to be put on the internet because this card means that you get along with all races to bring in the happiness. So I feel like it's going to be put on the internet some kind of way where everybody can help look for the baby, find the baby, anything like that. Let's flow. Bear with me. We're going to make noise, but I have to do it, okay? One more. Stop. Okay. Okay, something was done strategically. Somebody could live in Oregon or just wherever the person live in, okay? Okay, lately it was justified that something was done strategically. A man did something on a certain date. It could be the 15th, it could be whatever date. But something went too far because somebody wanted peace. Okay, because maybe this man was amazed that the child was acting spicy. Let's just go a little bit. Maybe this man gave the child 2 more chances to be a star, to be good. Get my drift. Found. Okay, so we have right here that, do he love his wife? This is a card where you're stepping out on your wife. So if we have a man who's babysitting any kind of way, a child, he might be stepping out on the woman, but he might have a child by the woman he's stepping out on, and he might feel like he can save some coins, like this card says, if you get rid of the child, anything like that, because he no longer indulge or want to indulge as far as being with this woman on the side anymore, anything like that. Maybe he an Earth sign, a Capricorn, or maybe the mother of the child is a Capricorn. He want her to lay off, don't ask him for money and things like that. But he needed to go in with a wise mind. And don't go in fast like a sailor, but have a wise mind. But he was feeling protected. But that was a book of lies. Or, whoa. He was feeling protected. Or the child was feeling protected, or the mother of the child was feeling protected by leaving the child with him or something like that. Let's just go. We got 10. Something could happen in October. Something could happen the 10th. It could have happened yesterday. Yesterday was the 11th. Something could happen in October. Child could be born in October. He could have stepped out on his woman in October, on his wife in October. Child could have been born in October. He was sugarcoating, trying to stitch things, maybe with his wife. He might be an Aquarius. Child could be an Aquarius, or whatever this is. Let's just go. Okay, but some fussing by the park, by greenery, outside, by any kind of grass, by houseplants or whatever, between maybe him and the mother or him and the child. Okay, so we have look on the floor for it, and some kind of praying. So we're going to say this is the child. Look on the bottom of the swimming pool, bottom of the bathtub, bottom of any body of water. I feel the child wouldn't be praying. If anything, the child would be maybe screaming, or maybe the parent, the mother would be screaming or praying if anything, because she's looking for her child. So we can take that with the vision, with the dream I had last night. Let me just move this one away for a minute. With a man who was with another lady and had a child by another lady, but he trying to fix it with his main woman, his wife, stitch it with her. So he trying to get rid of the baby because he want to save some coins. Get what I just said? So here is another one. So all of this is going to go with that dream because I'm trying to figure it out. So that was one, right? So let's just see what this one as far as a child being in water. What this one says. I saw, I should have put that first card down that I saw. Wait a minute. I shuffled so fast. Okay, that's what God showed me first. It's cold. Child could be cold, in the water cold. Even if the child is not alive, child can't say the child cold. I'm just saying the child cold because if the child in cold water, even if the child not alive, I'm saying the child is cold. I'm telling you. And it's time to get out of that water and have a proper burial. So where's the card? I don't see it. But anyway, I went too fast. Let me just go with this. So we have look around the corner at the details and flaws. Because somebody was taking some kind of pills, going down the hall. So somebody had to go in treatment because some kind of way somebody was taking pills. Look around the corner at the details and flaws. Because somebody want to say they sorry because they felt restricted, they had no way out. And the person had no way out and the person was restricted, so the person did something to the child, to a child. Okay, let's go. The child was simply the best though. Following. The child was wallowing in the child's pain, or this person is going to wallow in his or her pain, whoever this person is. Because the person see it now. This person had backward ways of thinking. Wanted things to be like it used to be, or was racist, right? Child wanted to be cherished. Cherish me. And here's the person who's on pills. Going to say the person's sorry. Okay? Because we have the person right here was copping. Maybe going wherever places or wherever to get pills maybe or whatever. And maybe the mother of the child was down in this person, or maybe the child was crying or something like that, and that's considered downing. Or maybe the person who was on drugs, on pills, was down in the child. Whatever this is. Let's just go. This person of conscious thinking, spilling it will only help this person to just tell the truth. Because the person felt the person had no way out, so this person could have gave the child away, could have killed the child, or whatever this person did. Because we're talking about a child that's in water, that got left in water and anything like that. Or the person just was so drugged out where and able to stop the child from crying. The person might have put the child in water just to was tired of the child's crying or whatever it might have been. Let me just say. We did this in time. So we have right here that race gonna always be here. Somebody need to get a grip. So we got somebody who got a race problem. So child might be biracial or whatever's going on here. Got deep feelings about it, dealing with something judicious. Okay. So we have right here, let's not mask the smell of foul, because God said it was foul what was done to this child. Child could have been given pills, who knows? Family have feelings that flow like a river, or the child did. Let's just see. The next card was this one. Court going to be in session for whoever this is, yes. So this second one could be somebody who murdered a child because you was on drugs, or the child was getting on your nerves, or you had to sell the child because you owe somebody money, or whatever this is. Or you just killed the child because you was just on drugs bad. Child was crying too much, or we got a race card. We got 2 race cards though. So you could have killed the child because the child was of another race, and you just racist like that. I don't really know with this one, but let me go with a child dying. The first one and this one. This, okay. Now let's see what this. So we have with this card, what, Lord? Did you do it? No more trying to impress. Somebody want to know, did you do it? Did you hurt the child? Did you do it? Or will you do it? And here we have another card where somebody want to be shown love. Somebody want to be shown love. I picked door, love 1. The child wanted to be treated with love and respect. A parent might have asked the child, did the child do it, if the child old enough? Or somebody was doing some kind of babysitting or whatever this is. Let's just say. Because somebody wanted togetherness, wanted the person to be in agreement, maybe to babysit or something like that, maybe. Let's see. Because we got a man who was keeping his options open, or a woman was. Okay, so they was feeling detention time. Maybe babysitting. Let's see. Maybe one of them was babysitting. Wanted the other one to be in agreement and babysit for me or something like that, maybe. Let's just see. First card. Did you do it or will you do it? Maybe will a person babysit, spend detention time. We dealing with a bureaucrat that was snorting or taking some type of drug, who felt like a genius for some reason. But it says right here, don't die with the person. So God says you still have life. So this would be for a parent, I feel, where your child died. Right? So this person wasn't going to die with the person. So I feel like this person feeling detention time babysitting but then going to feel detention time at jail because this person wasn't going to die with the person. So I feel like a child was killed here. This person wanted love, or the child wanted love. Because here we are again with the jointness. So the mother maybe left the child with the father, wanted him to agree to babysit, right? Because she felt like he is a trailblazer, or the mother was a trailblazer, or the father wanted jointness with the mother, or it's just a lady who had her guy babysitting her child, and she was a trailblazer, and this man wanted jointness from her, wanted love from her, or whatever, but this man wound up killing her baby. Anything like that? Left the baby achy. Strike that. It was anxiety as far as the baby, because this person was blaming things on the baby, saying it was the baby's fault. So we might, or was mad with this woman for some reason. Let's see. She had to get out the circles that kept her stuck and see that her words had power. Like that. She had to see that her baby was worth $1 million plus more and get out of the circles that kept her stuck. And this would be for the mother, I feel, of the child, because she is in whatever circle she was in, hanging with who she is hanging with, leaving her baby with whoever to babysit, maybe some man she wanted love from, or the man wanted love from her, or whatever. Where he gonna get the attention time some kind of way. But she can't die with the baby because she still have life, but this person wasn't gonna die with the baby either. But the person might have blamed her for something, whatever it might have been, because she is a trailblazer, or this man was a trailblazer that she wanted to be close to. Let's see. But that's a circle that kept her stuck, God says. But she had to see her baby was worth $1 million plus more. So some kind of way she was out making money right here. So that would be the circles that kept her stuck at nighttime, making money at night, having somebody watch her baby while she out making money. So this card is making money at night. This is an outside card. This is not a card where you just typing. This is not a typing card. This is a card, you might be an escort, a stripper, a dancer, or whatever you is. You're doing something at night. A prostitute, whatever, anything like that. This is not this is just not a typing at night job, okay? Because God already said right here she needed to get out of the circles that kept her stuck. So the man might felt it was her fault because she left him in there with the baby, and the baby might be out of hand where he can't handle the child, or whatever this is, or he just jealous, he want love from her, or whatever. She a trailblazer by keep going out all the time, being popular, or whatever it may be. She had to become groomed to what God created her to be, because she is hanging out at night, working at night, in the circles of people she needed not be with, being that trailblazer, leaving her child home with whoever this man is, or with somebody. The child was letting the child sounds be heard loud and clear, and maybe that was the problem. He didn't want to hear it, maybe. He had a blank look on his face. So what? He was trying to tear the baby down. It was going to cost this mother and the baby, because this card said, can we do it now? So the baby might want it, whatever the baby wanted, because a child is just a child, and they want things and they need things. But the mother might have said, can you watch? Because the third card is she wanted this person to be in agreement and collaborate, right? Be in agreement with her, maybe to babysit, or she was going to go do this job at night, whatever it was. And maybe the man was saying, you want to do it? She went out, it was going to cost her child's life. It was going to cost her. So is that it for her, this lady? Oh, this is a negative card. So I feel maybe she was, it says, he came in with rage. She was saying no. Okay, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it, but the first card right here says it's going to cost her. So it means it's going to cost her if she don't do it, but God's saying it's going to cost her if she do it. So either way, she can't win, because right here she's saying no. She didn't want to do it, but he barged in with rage. So he kind of forced her to go make this money. He stayed home with the child, but he just couldn't handle the child, whoever he is, but he gonna get the attention time. He not cut out to be a babysitter, this person. First card right here, she wanted to know, did he do it, as far as I guess doing something to the baby, because this a death card at the end right here. That means the child died. Get my drift? She might want to know, did he do it? What happened? Anything like that? Or he's saying to her, will you do it? He wasn't trying to impress her. He didn't want to hear nothing out of her. He wanted her to go make this money at night. It was going to cost her if she didn't, but God said it was going to cost her if she did. So when she went to do that, her baby was murdered, because this man can't deal with taking care of a baby, don't want to hear the noise or whatever, right? Okay, let's just leave this one alone. And this is a third one. All three of them is a child being killed, okay? So with him, he was in his feelings maybe, or he might have put the baby in water and drowned the baby. With this one right here I just said. Or he just was in his feelings, overwhelmed, or the baby was. Okay, we have right here, sharing in a support group. This third one, somebody got to go to a support group, could be court. Somebody was banking on somebody or on something. We got number 112. At least 3 people. Somebody need to come up to par and do something in decency, right? Because somebody was questioning somebody's ability to be a star, be a good parent, be a good person, be a good friend, be a good employee, or whatever this is. And it was a sure thing because it was seed time. So somebody was dealing with a common law, somebody that is a partner, or somebody who was a friend, or somebody who was a co-worker, whoever this person is. Kindred spirit. Somebody's in the spirit. A male. Follow me? Because somebody was thinking a Philly way, wanted to buy clothes, have fun, hear nice things or whatever. So we got somebody who act like an Aquarius, is an Aquarius, got a son that's an Aquarius, got a son period, or just an air sign that the person proud of. So somebody was banking on it. So somebody took shortcuts and touching. Check touching is touching on somebody to see if you can go all the way, or it's just in driving or in walking, or just seeing where your mind at to see how far the person can go with you. If somebody was taking somebody for a joke, yeah, me too. If somebody wanted to know how long it was going to be with a female, or how far they could go with a female, how long it was going to be for a female, maybe how long she is going to be gone, or whatever this is, or how long she is going to be around, or whatever this is, let's just say. So we have a kindred spirit that is a male. So we might have a male child that was killed, or we just got a male in general who's proud of you. Because you're wonderful. So we got a male. That's two males right there. The sun and up here, both of them is male cards. So who's proud of you? You're wonderful. We could have a child that's 8 years old that was murdered. Let's just go for a minute. Let me just see. Let me let you know all about it. Is he husband worthy? Just because he wear pants, that don't mean he a good husband. Somebody could be 29 years old, or something could have happened in 92. Somebody could be 38, 39, 31, 21, 28, 23, 29. Okay, so we have the next one. Well, you must go on with your life as you should. Okay, let's see. Somebody's banking on. So the support group could be like bereavement or something like that up there. Because somebody was good and hot with somebody and ducking wouldn't help the other person. Okay. So ducking wouldn't help. So we could have a boyfriend. I don't like saying boy if I'm dealing with a man friend, a husband, a co-worker, any person who is a man though. He have to be a male, whoever he is. Even could be a teenager, but he is a male. Follow me? Whoever he is. He was banking on it. Banking on what? Doing something. Right? Because he is looking at what was a cabbage breaker. What would make him lose money. What's superficial. So we got 103301, October the 3rd, or whatever this is, or number 4. You did well. Number 6. Don't force your ways on me. Can I come out without you leaving me? So somebody want to know if they could tell the truth some kind of way. So we got the support group up here. Somebody was banking on somebody. We got at least 3 people. So we have somebody need to do things in decency and come up to par because somebody was questioning somebody's ability to be a star because it was seed time, right, for somebody. So we might have a man who wanted money or something like that, and he might have killed a child or something like that and wanted money. So we got the support group could be actual support group or it could be court or whatever this is, right? Was banking on, maybe getting money. Was with a common law person, whoever it was, who was a monster, became a monster. So we have the male that's in the spirit, a child, I feel, seed time. A child might have been killed for money reasons only. Somebody wanted style and having fun and to dress up and buy pretty clothes, go on vacations or whatever this is. Okay, somebody, it was a son, we still dealing with a male child that the people wasn't proud of, evidently, if they murdered the child, right? So, could be an air sign child, or the people could be an Aquarius, whoever it is, the parents, right? Because check touching, seeing if they can go all the way, taking shortcuts as far as whatever they was doing, as far as in their thinking, as far as making something happen, getting money. If the child have an insurance policy, anything like that, the shortcut would be not waiting till the child die, but you're going to kill the child yourself to get the money, taking shortcuts or whatever this is. Okay, so we have, one was taking the other for a joke, I guess, as far as the couple or whoever this is, right? Because one of them wanted to know how long it was going to be with a female. So it was wonderful. They was wondering who was proud. One was wondering who was proud of the other, or something like that. We got number 8. Could be an 8-year-old, 3-year-old, 6-year-old, 10-year-old, whatever this is. We got a man who wasn't husband worthy. Something could have happened in 92. Somebody could be 29. Child could be 2. Child could be 11. Child could have been 9. Child could have been 6. Child could have been 8. 18. 13. Whatever age. Okay, so we have that wherever the person lived. You must go on with your life. So this couple, seems like there's a couple here, was going to go on with their life. Even though they killed their child, seemed like here, for money. For maybe life insurance. Seed time. Because they was questioning the child's ability to be a star. Maybe the child had a disability. I just don't know. Right? Because the child didn't come up to par. Maybe the child had some kind of disability or sickness. So there's banking on it. Right? Sharing in a support group, talking among each other. If it's not court or if it's not a real bereavement group, maybe it's talking among each other, period. wherever they live. So yeah, so ducking wouldn't help the child because they was good and hot. If not hot, they just had their mind made up because they're looking at what was a cabbage breaker. And a cabbage breaker would be for them to, they had a lot of bills maybe, if not bills, keep on taking care of the child or whatever's going on. If they had a disability or anything like that, they feel money was being taken away. And they like having fun, so they didn't want money being taken away. Looking at things superficial, they felt they did well. There's a couple right here. 101. So we have number 6 again, like I said. So don't force your ways on me. So they force their ways on the child. Can I come out without you leaving me? So maybe they're going to say it to somebody and tell somebody what they did. Or maybe it's one of them did it. Maybe one going to tell the other one. If the other one didn't know about it, the other one going to tell what the person did, and that is murder the child for life insurance or anything like that, or just kill a child in general. I really feel it's for life insurance or something like that because it's a seed time. So if one didn't do it, the other one did it. The boyfriend, the man, or whoever these people is a male though. So one of the people in the relationship did the killing of the child, maybe because the child wasn't up to par, had a disability, had a sickness, or whatever's going on. Killed the child for life insurance or anything like that, for money, right? Because they like dressing up, having fun, going out, going on vacations, or whatever this is. So let me see something. Bear with me. Yeah, because I'm like saying, Lord, I don't see no water cards. No water cards came out, universe, because I had a dream about the child in the water. So I think that was like 4 of them. I did at least 4. Let me see if I can get like maybe 3 more come out. Let's just see. Let me see. Universe. Okay. See an ocean card. Watch the ocean. Watch the ocean. Meditate. Watch the ocean. You're going to do what it takes to get to where you need to go. So we have a parent that was going to do what the person needed to do to get to where the person wanted to go. So if that meant kill that child, that's going to do it. So we got an ocean card right here. Watch the ocean. Because I told you my dream, it was a baby in the water. And the mother went down and she didn't bring the baby out. She left the baby there and she came out the water. And then next, eventually I saw the baby was laying sideways. That means the baby was dead then. But she had a chance to save the baby, but she didn't. So it goes with this card, I feel, because this is an ocean right here. So we might have a parent that's willing to throw their child in the ocean. If not the ocean, the swimming pool, in some kind of body of water. Because whoever the parent is willing to do anything to get to where their parent wants to go. That means freedom. Okay? So let's just see. Oh my goodness, here the loss of a child, loss of kids card right on top. Help stop the loss of children if you can. Somebody gonna move fast on it, and this parent gonna move fast on it. Could be an earth sign person or a fire sign person, right? We gotta stop the loss of children. So hopefully it'll be a witness or something. If we got any parent that's around, you see anybody looking sketchy, looking crazy, looking or whatever, looking suspicious by a bunch of water, any kind of way with a child, like they up to no good, by a bridge or whatever, go over there and intervene. Because it could be this very person I'm talking about on this card. Move fast on it. Could be an earth sign, a fire sign, or you could be one who I'm talking to, right? Because you got to help stop the loss of children if you can. And if somebody trying to throw the child in the water, like my dream said, the child was in the water and letting the child die, you got to do all you can to stop it. Because whoever this parent is or this person is going to do any and everything this person can to get to where this person want to go. That means if the person want to kill the child, that's what the person going to do. If the person just want freedom, period, that's what the person going to do. Get my drift? Okay? Because this person is a shark. Or might even throw the child out where sharks is. Get my drift? Okay? This one is what? Something going to be on the internet, TV, or whatever. And I'm talking to you right now. Okay? Soul crying out for a conclusion. So this parent soul was crying out for a conclusion. Might didn't want to be bothered anymore with this person's child, but you just can't be throwing your children in the ocean and things like that. Go to the police station, go to social services, tell them you need help. Okay, here the water card. Water below. We got a child that's going to be in the water below if they're not in it already. It looks like it's nice, but it's going to be dangerous. Because for children, they don't know. They don't know you getting ready to hurt them. They have no idea unless you showing them up front. Unless you being mean already or something. Because this card says light at the entrance. That means it seems nice and cheery. We could have a parent that's walking with your child. Child don't know nothing about you. Going to pick them up and throw them somewhere. Water below. In the water below with that card. Universe, you know all about it, because we got a group of people who know, whoever it is. It could be 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, whoever. Your family know, your co-workers, your neighbors, your friends, people on the beach, or whoever. Somebody know what you did or what you're about to do, or that you got mental illness or whatever it is to know. They know it. But can you really cope? Or are they going to be able to cope once you do something to your child and they knew all about it and they didn't stop it? Or they saw you in the process and they didn't even make a move to stop it. Get what I'm saying? God wants you to go forward. If you see anything like that, go forward. And this is, and you're going to be on your path. Get what God's saying with this card. Go forward. Stop the person. Intervene. And God going to say you on your path, because you're going to be on your path. Saving a child, helping a child's life be saved and spared. That's your path, okay? That's the right thing to do, okay? So that's one right there. Okay, universe. Okay. So that child might didn't know the cause of the person's anger. Or people might don't know the cause of the people's anger, why people strike out and do things they do. You just don't know sometimes. Okay, one more. Okay. Whoa. What is this? Oh, I forgot. Okay, one more. Okay, the sounds of somebody waiting. The sounds of, where's that card at? This one jumping out. The sounds of, this is another one. The sounds of a child weighed somebody down, a parent or whoever. So we have the tell me card sitting right on top. Okay, mention me. This is a child. This is a child, remember what I'm saying right now. Usually I'm talking to adults, but this is from a child to an adult, right? I don't know who the child is. That's all I know is whoever this child is not alive. I know that. If the child not alive right now, it's gonna happen. Get what I just said? You heard the first card I said. This another one, right? The last one I said was the path. That was a whole nother one. This is a whole nother storyline. Each one you hear me in is starting another one. This another one. This one is saying the sounds of a child weighed somebody down. So it weighed the mother down because it's the mother card and the sister card in my hand. So this would be a child that's not alive or is going to happen. Get what I just said? Tell her now. Tell my mother. because the sounds of the child weigh her down. Follow me? She is doing some thinking in solitude, right? The sounds of the child weigh her down. Let's just flow. Like I said, she should go to some place then. You don't just hurt your kids. I don't care what's weighing her down. This is a child that's telling us, okay? Child telling us. The child in the spirit, or the child gonna be in the spirit. Let's just flow. Maybe we can prevent that. Maybe. Let's flow. We got working with seniors is the path. Healthcare industry. So for this mother working in the healthcare industry is her path, and working with seniors is her path. What would have been for the child if the child would have lived? Get what I just said? Or this is the mother's path, or this is what she do, but the sounds of the child weighing her down, right? Okay, I just want to go home again. If she needed help, she should have reached out. Get what God's saying? If she needed help, she should have reached out. I just want to go home again. So she worked where she worked at. She felt overwhelmed. The sound of her child was weighing her down once she got home, I guess. And the sounds of all these people might be weighing her down where she worked too, right? So we have right here, she was going to bend a little and gently close the door on it. Close the door on what? On her child. But she needed to just close the door on whatever job she had. Don't take it out on your child, because she felt she demanded respect, and she is going to stay in her queenship and stay on her throne. But her child don't have nothing to do with that. So she decided to make her child an absolute memory. So activity was on her telephone, this mother. Because the child say, tell her, right? Tell her, let everybody know. Stuff on the telephone, whatever it is, activity, whatever it was on that telephone. Because she's saying she's ready no more. She is ready no more. But God say love heals. Love don't hurt. You don't murder your kids and hurt your children because you overwhelmed at work. She needed to bring in emotional love her child needed, because it became intense madness at work for her or with her child at home. So we have right here that, can I help you? So if she needed some help, she should have asked somebody for help, and somebody would have helped her. Okay? Let me see if there's another one. Whoa, before I stop it. Okay, so we have right here, how do you know it's true? A fire was going to be lit until it was, I'm saying it wrong. It was going to be lighting a fire in her until it was lit. That's how she knew it was going to be true, that if she would have just reached out for some help, God's saying it 2 places right here, somebody would have helped her. She wanted to find her uniqueness, because she is dealing with somebody that was power plagued, people there that was power plagued, or herself, she was power plagued. She should have reached out for help. She might be one of the kind of people that don't want to reach out for help. They think they're too good, or whatever's going on. Did she have burdens? She might have felt like she had burdens, so she looked at her child as a burden. If she was not happy, she was going to do things the right way. God was telling her to do things the right way, but she felt like she had burdens and her child was a burden. But she felt the right way was to kill her child, seemed like here. So she is looking on the internet some kind of way, maybe, whatever it is to look for, whatever she's looking for. Because something come from way back, obvious, with her, right? So, what is this? So here's the dying card. It's not ordinary. She sees somebody die. Okay, she felt boxed in. Or she put her child in a box some kind of way. Her child might have been dizzy, because she wanted to put a margin between her and her child. And here the next card, parents should not walk away, and she walked away. She left her child wherever. She might have put her child in a container and dropped her child in the water. Don't have to be, but she felt boxed in. Or she gonna be going to jail. I don't see, I see a court card back there, but it had to come up for me to say that. Parents shouldn't walk away, so she walked away. Will I ever know who born me? No, the child won't know. No more about his mother or her mother, whoever this is. I feel it's a boy because the mother decided to end the child's life. This same card came back up. Okay. His cologne penetrated the surface. So, let's just see. I'm going to say his cologne penetrated the surface. I'm going to turn that around a little bit. If she put the child in a box or anything like that, whatever the child's odor or scent is on the surface, or is in the surface on things in her house or something like that, maybe. Let's see. Healthy means she needed to learn to love herself first. She is ready for a healthy way of loving, but you don't get rid of your children. So she felt she was being forced. She felt like she was forced to because of whatever this job she got. Intense madness at work. She had to see it with full eyes. So some kind of way she felt like she is doing somebody. She felt like she is being disrespected by a child, but I don't know how old her child is though. Let's see. She had to see what was troubling her. Or she had to see what was troubling her child. She felt like she was being forced. I'm happy with my life no matter my color. That's a racist card, so let's just see. She might have made a change. So, just a court card. She had to look at reality, the reality of things, look at things realistically. So, maybe she had a biracial child or something like that. Or maybe she was dealing with a boss at work. Maybe she was dealing with a boss at work. She was being forced maybe to leave a child home, or forced to go to work extra, or whatever's going on here. Or she felt she was forced to get rid of a child because she had some man she needed to change or wanted to change, or she had a biracial child and he didn't like the child, or whatever it is. Let me see something. Sitting down talking. So this is a court card, sitting down talking at a table. Because she was trying to get along. Because she was seeking help because of a rape. So she might have been raped, and that might have had it where she had this child in the first place, maybe. Because she was raped by somebody. She might then feel the child was worthy of living because of whoever the person is who raped her, maybe. Okay, she is seeking revenge on a Negro. And the child was evidently biracial, half black. So we got the vaccine card here, so let's just see a little bit. Blood work vaccine, IV. Let's just let me see what it's saying. If she is searching for love though, she should if she is searching for love, she should get it from herself. So she might have a child by a man who is another race, but she might have been raped by the man. She might have, maybe the cologne of the man penetrated her some kind of way. She met somebody somewhere maybe, unless it's somebody at work. But she wanted to get raped by the man and had a child, and then she wanted to get rid of the child, because sometimes when people get raped, they feel like they want to get rid of the child, but it's not the child's fault, you know. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a reason why I should take you back. So I feel like this would be for the child. Give me a, she feeling in her mind. She think, not feeling, she thinking in her mind. She need to be given some kind of reason to keep this child or to not get rid of this child. Because she real angry here. She fighting her feelings. She real angry. Fussing. Competing with whoever this man is. The shit. He wanted her to let it be her decision and just brush herself off from what happened to her. So we have right here the marriage card and gay card. So this man could have been married. Or maybe she was a gay lady, and sometimes men think that if it's a gay lady, they want to rape the lady because they want to make her come back to being a woman or whatever they be doing. Let's see something. She don't have to be, but I was trying to use that card. Right, so she must get past this and continue her life. I'm still beautiful. I must not forget that. So maybe she is planning on getting married to somebody, and this happened to her where she got raped or something, and she don't want it to ruin her getting married, so she decided to get rid of the baby or whatever this is. Let's see. Maybe this man who raped her was tearing out her emotions, needed to filter his ways. Or maybe the man who actually raped her, because I don't see any money where the money was stolen, so it's the real rape over here. Chewing it, my friend. No weapon formed against me. Last card, no weapon formed against me. Chewing it, my friend. Maybe he was a married person. Maybe he's somebody from work that was a married person, or just somebody at work. Pray it. Maybe she is going to be getting married herself, or whatever it is. Some kind of way she has raped her. And maybe the child, she's trying to get rid of the child. Or she did get rid of the child. She might have felt boxed in. Felt my child would be a burden, and it is a burden. She felt like if she raped, or if that wasn't her plans, or whatever it may be. So we got a lot of stuff, because it's going with kids. The sound of the child, the sounds of the child weigh her down. Child not alive right here with this card. Mention us. Mention us. Mr. Brass loved one. The sounds of me weigh her down. It's intense madness. Put her child in a box. She felt boxed in. She was raped by somebody, not her race. It's not ordinary. She sees somebody die, so she actually watched her child die. Obvious it come from way back. She could be racist some kind of way, and being raped by a black man is not acceptable. Follow me? She had to seek full revenge on a Negro, and that would be the child. She didn't think he was worthy of living. She got that blood test done. So if we got the blood test done, the blood test shows that it's his child and not her man's child, her husband, her fiance's child, or whatever. She had to see it with full eyes and see that this is not his child, and that wasn't acceptable. She felt boxed in, looking on the internet maybe to see what she can do, how she can work things out, or whatever. And the activity was on her telephone. So yeah, to make the child absolute memory. So she might have just got an abortion. If not an abortion, she did something with water, or There's something with a box or whatever she did as far as the child. So this a lady doing this evil stuff. Evil. Let me see how much time left. I'm trying to get as many as possible. Oh shucks, it went over. I think one more. I feel it's one more. It's one more, Lord. I feel it's one more. Peeping through the hole. An angel peeping through the hole. Aww. I hope a child get an angel. Oh my, here's the XL card. There's a negative behind it. Here's an angel. It was a witness that saw a child be X'd out by a serpent. Because this child had to take baby steps. Strike that. The witness had to take baby steps. And the witness thinking because this person saw the child get X'd out. So this witness is going to be what you call the angel looking through the peephole, because the person who did the Xing out of the child was hanging with the wonderland of the lost souls, sinful people, devilish people, street people, or whatever's going on with these people, right? That wanted the child to do something, or wanted the person who saw the child get X'd out to do something, right? So we have right here, I really want to express the witness, I feel, but the witness trying hard to escape, to not tell the truth, to not come forward, anything like that. He fought me, she did it. So we got a female who X'd out the child, he fought me. So we got maybe a man and a woman, somebody mad with the other, in some kind of way the child got X'd out. Somebody who married, or somebody who wanted to get married, or anything about marriage, right? So we got a man who's going to stand. Could be the witness. If not the witness, somebody else going to be staying front and center. We got 205 or May the 2nd, or just 205, what I'm saying. Okay, let's just see. Maybe do some talking or whatever, I don't know. So we got the angel card, the number one card. And the angel, I feel, is the witness. Peeping through the peephole, see a child get X'd out, and you got to talk. And that's all to it. You got to talk and tell what it is you know. Because children are angels, and nobody should be harming children. Anybody who harms children, I feel, should get it anyway. I feel God should come down on you hard like a ton of bricks. When people hurt kids, I don't care who you are. You hurt children, I feel whatever you get, you deserve it. And when I say hurt children, I mean murder children. That's the phrase I mean, murder. I don't feel sorry for you. No kind of way. And I'm one of the nicest people I know. But when you get on my bad side, you in bad shape. I don't play around when it comes to kids. Look, just as well served on a platter right here for whoever this is. It's going to be just as well served, because that witness is going to talk. Say it like this: that witness better talk, because when you don't talk and you know about whatever it is, you just as bad as the person, and you're going to get in trouble along with the person. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Okay. Look at this card, change house. You better stop loafing around and change house. And that means get to stepping. Get to stepping where? To the courthouse, to the cops, or wherever you got to go at. Because this person was somebody that you married to, somebody you knew for a long time or whatever. I don't care if you knew them just 2 months. I don't care. The thing is, you don't allow nothing to happen like that. And you just sit by and just, you know about it and don't do anything. As far as kids. Because we got somebody who are earth sign, act like an earth sign, act like a fire sign, a Virgo, a Sag, or anybody who adventures like the Sagittarius. That was meant for a move to be made, and the move was made, but, and we got like, where's that cushion card? I just had it in my hand. Where the child lost the child's cushions because it was time to act. Because somebody wanted to survive. I lost the cushions. Oh, here it is. Yeah, where the child lost the child's cushions in minutes because one of these people said it's time to act. So we can survive. We got to make this happen. Why? I don't know. Because somebody's focusing on their journey. Somebody need to cover their genitals. Somebody's scared of losing their job and losing a woman or a man, but that's the least of your worries. If you killed a child, that's the least of your worries, losing a man or a woman. You better be thinking about losing your freedom, worrying about losing a man or a woman. That's the least of your worries right here. Somebody nervous or was nervous about losing, like I say, a mate or their job or both. So somebody was going to be sincere. So they can be secure and they went along to get along, you know. Okay, because it's looking at the other person as their good fortune. Let's just flow a little bit. So they wind up putting the child in a funeral home. So if that ain't happened, that's something somebody got planned out. Get what I just said to you all, right? Everything I said on this table. If it ain't happened, that's something somebody got planned out. God don't give me storylines for the fun of it. The storylines are true. The storylines, if it haven't happened already, it's not happening now, is the future. Get what I just said, okay? So we have right here that a company that house bodies, when you don't treat it like the jewel it is, that is a funeral home. We got New York on this card, but wherever you live, this is where the child ended up. Okay? Or gonna end up, however it's going. Now we got this last one, these cards right here in my hand, and then that's gonna be a wrap. So let's see what this one is. Universe, you know all about it. That dream got me doing this. Oh, it was a meeting place. So this is another one. It was a meeting place and somebody was wearing certain kind of clothes or told somebody to wear certain kind of clothing. Okay? Because somebody had lots of feelings they wanted to express to somebody. Because somebody wanted to be secure. But one of these people need to check the person's mind. Because somebody was in their emotion and wanted sensitivity. We got sensitive again. It's going strong. Somebody in their emotions bad. Boy, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Somebody's in their emotions. Okay, so we have somebody going to be sensitive to him or to her because somebody wanted a time out. Right? So thoughts were spinning in somebody's mind. Somebody was anxious. Boy. Because somebody going to court because of something unjust and going to need a lawyer right here. So we is. Because we got somebody who was abusive, wanted their needs met, was abusive to a child. Okay, so it's time to take action and go to a place you need to go to or you promised to go to or whatever's going on here with this card. So we have somebody facilitated something, but you shouldn't have went with it because you needed somebody to feed you and you was getting upset. So we might have somebody who was working for somebody. You might have left your child somewhere, or you might have sold your child to somebody, or whatever this is with this one. A man was animalistic, maybe to a child or to a person, or whatever this is. I don't know. Somebody was sadistic, needs soul support. Okay, somebody gonna buy something chinchy, perfume, cologne, whatever it is, food or whatever. Daily life makes somebody rethink of what they need to change and seek in their lives. There's a meeting place, somebody meeting up somewhere. Somebody nervous, I don't know what though right here with all them cards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards where somebody is about to jump out of their boots. Somebody about to jump out of their boots with this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They 5 in a row. Somebody gonna jump out of their boots. It's a meeting place right there. And here we got the court right here. Deem. Because something was unjust. Here's a lawyer up here. Because somebody was a ticking time bomb. What you embarrassed about? Because somebody wanted to be desired. But somebody not gonna waste their time. Somebody was penny pinching and it was real. So help is coming, or somebody want help to come, but you gotta stop thinking you deserve abuse or somebody else. You need to stop thinking somebody deserve abuse. Somebody could be 12, 21, Dealing with the number 3. Number 2 is going to be a support team. You're going to get chummy with. Could be lawyers. Could be work or whatever this is. Whatever this is. Sincere. These cards is jumping. That's a lot of the same type of card in the same storyline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sincere. Okay, so we have right here that somebody gathering up everything to get started, because any deterrent that causes a dysfunction, you got to get away from. In the AM, we got 5:21 AM or whatever time, because doom is the last resort, or was or is going to be a countdown to recovery, because you're going to have to cover your genitals, you or somebody, right? So we have save your energy for the future. Somebody exercise their right to complain, or you did. Let's flow. Dealing with secret society, the court, the judge, or some group of people, or club, or job, or whatever. Because you want it equal and you want it fair, so you decided you are done. You clap back, or somebody is, so you was mopey, or somebody saying what you want to do about it, or you, because you're dealing with a community of people, or somebody you. You pinpointed it and complained about something, or somebody you, because you wanted to plant a seed, a playful energy, or somebody wanted that from you. So you wanted to supersize with a kinkster, or somebody you. That is a drug dealer card, but I can make it any kind of job, okay? Whatever job you got, right? But it's really a drug dealer card. Follow me? So you want to supersize because you was jet setting and it was juicy, having a lot of fun, but you decided to stick a fork in somebody, or somebody you. Somebody chose or you chose, so you stole from a leader, or a leader stole from you. So somebody came in straight like a lion towards you, or you went for somebody. So the last card is you was going to wear the shield of honor and the helmet of strong, because that was your best option, or you was to somebody. Somebody's a ticking time bomb, sadistic. So something is unjust. So we might have a person that's a teenager who died maybe with this one, or this might not be one at all. This could just be a parent, because I don't really see any kids or whatever. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave it alone, okay? So, because I kept that kept coming to me today. I said, oh, what is going on? That dream is not as far as a baby, or as a sweetie. Why would a parent just leave a child in the water to die? We got some parents, you really need not lay down with people. Can I just say it gently and nice? I was getting ready to say something else. Let me just say it gently and nice. You need to stop laying down with people. I'm telling you, stop laying down with people if you don't want kids. If you're not responsible enough to use protection, stop laying with kids. Stop laying down with people, please. Because you don't have the right to just kill a child because, oh, the man don't want you, the woman don't want you, or the child disabled, or whatever these dumb reasons these people out here decide, or it's going to take too much of my money for babysitting, or whatever reasons they decide to kill a whole life. I know when you hear people say, oh no, it's an embryo, it's not a fetus. It's still, it evidently is a baby. Evidently is a baby. It all go together. Just like my finger to my hand, it all go together. Stop the word games. It's a baby. Point blank period. Is a baby. If you don't want one, use protection or stop laying down. Now that's coming from me, the brass love one. That's not my cards. Because I'm tired of people using abortion as their birth control, or some sorry man or sorry woman, whichever one you are, don't want the child because of whatever reasons. He don't want you no more, she don't want you no more, or oh, I can't afford it. Well, you can afford some condoms, you can afford some birth control. It's cheaper than taking care of a baby for 18 years. Stop being irresponsible. Because I'm pro-children over here, and I don't want nobody killing children for no reason. I don't care what your reason are. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. No sorry reason you say you killed a child. There's no reason you can tell me. You can even say a child got a gun pulled on you. You can tell me something like that. I don't care what you say. And I still will say there's no reason to kill a child. Most of these people, what I just said, seem like these are people where the children are your own children. These is not strangers. Killing your child is your own self for whatever selfish reasons. People got to get themselves together. If you're in your emotions, you got a lot going on, go get some help somewhere. Take your children to the nearest social service building you can find maybe and tell them, I need some help. Tell them you need some help or something. I need counseling. Tell them you need counseling. Tell them something. Anything where you don't hurt the child. Because enough is enough. These children do not deserve to be punished because of your sorry ways and your sorry excuses. This is the Bracelet One.